Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and welcome back to some Dominion 6. Last time we did M.A. Svarogia from the Confluence mod on the Winterlands map, King of the Hill style. Solid Nation, good map, good game, no complaints. Good old big astral magic duel on a monolith throne is always fun. But let's roll up another one, shall we? 218. That is M.A. Asmer. We have done that, I believe. 109 is E.A. Nematon. We have done it. That was the big tree nation, I think. 154. Bakata, Artists of Muisca. I'm pretty sure we've done that. Yes. So I did the one Muisca one on stream, and then we did Artists on a recording. 125. Dark Elves, Naggarond. Ooh. Ooh. Have I done that? Turn off Confluence real quick, Divinitas real quick, and just go look. Did we do that? I mean, I know I haven't done all the Warhammer ones, but I don't know. Dark Exiles. I don't think we've done this, my friends. This looks like what we're doing. A little Warhammer action. Okay. Well, then, that's good and fine and good. We're going to, make sure that's re-enabled. Make sure that's re-enabled. AI Pretender, Starting Forces Boost, Pop Type, Strigos, yada yada. Okay. Dare we play on the Warhammer map? No, I think we... Didn't we do it a second time and it was still a fucking disaster? I'm just gonna regret it if I do it, so no. We did a small, very, contained map last time. Let's do cartographic atrocity, because that kind of... It's very similar looking, I think, to the Warhammer map. So we're gonna do that. 213? Nope. 214. MA. This one we like, I think, 14. This is a 14 style map. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I have to double check because I'm a big dumb. 272 land, 60 sea. Yes. 14. And we are going to go with Naggarond Dark Exiles. In the chill land of Naggaroth lies a realm steeped in malice. This is the home of the Dark Elves, the outcast warrior children of Ulthuan. They watch the world with malevolent eyes, knowing it is their birthright to rule and the destiny of all others to serve, if they are permitted to live at all. Yet the Dark Elves know that they cannot claim their glorious inheritance while the hated betrayers, the High Elves, endure. They are two halves of a race sundered long ago, separated by the greatest betrayal ever to occur in all the ages of the world, when the soft and weak Asur cast out those who had loyally fought to defend their homeland. Even should every other land bow to their rule, the Naggarothi will not rest until they have brought ruin to the traitors of Ulthuan, toppled their temples, and driven them into the sea. On that day, the Witch King of Naggaroth, Malekith himself, will finally claim a throne long denied him, and the rule of the Dark Elves will spread to every corner of the world. So we have Dark Elves, cruel, skilled, and magically gifted. We get elite infantry and cavalry, battle slave fodder, and lightly armored specialists. Strong death and astral magic. Decent fire, air, water, glamour, and blood. Strong death and astral. Ho ho ho. Average priests, we do get blood sacrifice. The cult of pleasure grows in low dominion forts and offers new recruitables. Corsairs set up coves in coastal provinces. Armies enslave as they conquer. Gold limit +1, standard forts. We have a lot of things to look at. Shade Scout, Stealth 60, Mountain Wasteland Survival, Cold Resist, Snow Move, blah, 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 blah. Dark Vision 25. Dark Herald, 50 Leadership, Stealth 60, Unsurroundable 1. Bloodshade, 30 Leadership, Cold Resist, Stealth 70. Okay. Master, 100 Leadership, Taskmaster +1, Unsurroundable 2. Solid enough stuff. Corsair Captain, 50 Leadership, but sailing and swimming. Full sailing, maxed out. Also Inspirational 1 and Taskmaster 1. When in a coastal province you control, this commander might, 20% chance per turn, establish a Corsair Cove. Coves will dismantle if on a forded province. Okay. High Beastmaster, 100 Leadership with no gold star. Animal Awe 2, Tight Rain, Beastmaster +2, Taskmaster +2. Randomly spawns beasts based on local province terrain, no command necessary. Multiple Beastmasters in one province will not produce more beasts. Okay, maybe. Dreadlord, 150 Leadership. Look at that sprite, good lord. Taskmaster +1, Unsurroundable 3 with a Dread Sword. I mean, pretty beastly, right? 20 hit points, 20 protection, 21 defense with a kite shield, 15 MR, 15 morale, 15 speed. The mount has 22 protection, 29 hit points with a bite and a claw. I feel like you could thug at the start with just a Dreadlord and probably like some Cold One Dread Knights. Maybe we do that, I don't know. Kitharai Priest, level 1 Holy, pretty standard. Pleasure Cultist, hell yeah. Blood 1, 20% chance for Astro or Glamour. Awe 1, Seduction. Heretic 2, Spy. Philosopher 1, Inept Researcher 2. Presence of this commander in a province increases the chances of the pleasure cult emerging or growing in power. Great. This is the same thing, but a male can seduce females. Convent Initiate. 1 astral, 1 death. And then fire, air, water, astral, death, glamour. Well, they really fucked it up there, didn't they? Damn. If it was just astral death and, like, chance for another astral or death. But all that extra shit really complicates communions. Death Hag. 1 blood, 2 holy. Fear 5, Awe 1, Berserker 3, Sailing, Inquisitor, Blood Searcher 1, Poison Blades. Convent Sorceress. 360 gold, 2 recruitment points, 2 astral, 2 death, +2 to fire, air, water, glamour. Well, they don't need communions, I guess, to just spam Horde of Skeletons, but it's a very costly way of doing it. Hard to say. Yeah, I think they're good mages no matter what without any communions. But obviously you're geared towards communions here. Horde of Skeletons does have high priority on the scripting. I mean, there's no doubt of that. So even if you have all this other shit, there's still a good chance they'll spam Horde of Skeletons. But there's no way to guarantee it. Kynite Assassin, cap only. Perma Blessed, Stealth 90, Dark Vision 50, Assassin 4, Spy, with Mark of Cain. Oh, that's what giving it the Perma Bless. 16 damage, 18 attack, Kynite Blade, with a 35 death poison on it. 13 damage, paralyzing wrist blade with just paralyze on it. MR negates. And range 11 Lotus Dagger, 17 precision, 12 piercing twice, and 10 armor piercing acid if it does any amount of damage. Okay, these things are pretty cracked. They have 14 hit points, 12 protection on the body, 18 defense, 14 MR, 18 morale, 15 speed. Yeah, these things are ridiculous. This is going to be the fucking assassin game, where we just take everything with assassins. Those are awesome. Supreme Sorceress, cap only. 540 gold, 4 recruitment points. 2 astral, 2 death, 1 blood, +2 to fire, air, water, glamour, and then +1 to air, astral, or death. I will have 21 research. Yeah, honestly, I maybe just make these then. Yeah, maybe just make these. It's either that or going in on the convent initiates. Your research will be pretty much the same. This is a cheaper route, of course, in the long run. Although, are these sacred? No, they're not. So that is a bummer either way. Your upkeep's gonna get pretty high. Yeah, okay, maybe we'll just do convent initiates. Problem with these is they're not really good mages without communions, but I guess we'll give it a try. I feel like they're gonna die, but oh well. Units. So we can purchase a slave. It's gonna be a slave. It's gonna be garbage. So we can get human slaves or greenskin slaves. I mean, they're just fucking trash, man. Here's like the best you could get, an orc war slave. 14 hit points, 12 protection, 7 defense with a 18 damage choppa. Oh, you can also get one with a shield, but 10 defense. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, this is the best you can get. And this is like the worst you can get. I don't know, man. It's not really for me. They're okay, and I suppose it is, like, you can just get hundreds and hundreds of these. But, I don't know. Maybe later on when you get, like, some big battlefield-wide buffs, because if you think about it, the communions here, the breadth of options you might have available to you. You can have Will of the Fates. You can have Army of Mist. You can have Wave Warriors. You can have Army of Shades. You can have other things that I'm not thinking off the top of my head. But yeah, I mean, just imagine Army of Mist and having like 800 slaves. Like, it's tough to crack. They will get a lot of kills. But, I don't know. The same Army of Mist on a normal good army will just be even better. Well, numbers can... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Harpy. 10 hit points, 3 protection, 11 defense, flyer with a 10 damage claw. It's a very plentiful flyer, but they will die in mass. Dread Spear can be recruited outside forts as well. 8 hit points only. Those sickly little weak elves. 13 protection, 15 defense with a parry 6 kite shield. Very nice. So most attacks are going to be going through 28 protection. They have a 12 attack spear, 13 damage. This is a very solid unit. I expect no less from the Warhammer mod, though. I think in our experience, most infantry in the Warhammer mod is just kind of above average. Bleak Sword. Pretty much the same thing, but with an 18 damage falchion instead. I would lean towards... Well, I don't know, actually. 12 attack on the spear is nice. They will repel quite a bit, but with their defensive stuff, yeah, I'd probably lean towards the falchion. Dark Shard. Only 10 protection, 12 defense, no shield. but they get a short sword and repeater crossbow, 30 range, 14 precision, 10 armor piercing every round. Yeah, if you have troops that can withstand this, that is pretty beefy. So you have to have like 23 protection or something to avoid any damage. Including, you know, if it hits your shield, I'm saying. Black Air Corsair. 9 protection, 8 hit points still. 17 defense, though, with a parry 5 Sea Dragon Cloak. So they get a shield, technically, but they also have dual weapons. The shield, however, only has 11 protection value, so if anything that hits the shield is going to be going through a total of 20 protection. Which is not insanely good with only 8 hit points, but yeah, they do have a lot more killing potential. 12 attack, 13 attack, 18 damage, 15 damage. It's not bad. They're Black Arc Corsair with a repeater handbow instead of the short sword. Range 12, 14 precision, 10 armor piercing every round. It also will be used sometimes in melee. That's pretty devastating. Yeah, I guess I'd lean towards that. That's pretty nice. Shade. This is your stealth option. Poison repeater handbow with an extra little poison on it. But you're giving up stats and stuff. You're giving up the shield for the stealth. So blah, blah, blah. Different shade. With some difference somewhere. Short sword or falchion. Oh, this is a poison repeater crossbow. That's a full crossbow. Really, they just... It's just more ammo, I guess. Black Guard, cap only. 10 hit points. 18 protection, 12 defense, no shield, 12 MR, 18 morale, 10 speed. They have Formation Fighter 2. Length 3 halberds, 13 attack, 23 damage. I would say if you're not going to use crossbows, this is a really solid option. They're still going to die quite a bit, but their killing potential is very strong. Sister of Slaughter. Limited to 10 per month. 9 hit points, 11 protection, 16 defense with a parry 2 buckler. They do, however, have air shield 30. But bad formation fighter 2. Barbed whip, length 4. 14 attack, 13 slashing. 2 attacks. It's pretty good. And they use a bladed buckler. 14 attack, 15 slashing. They were faster. They were just a bit faster, like 15, 16 speed. I could see setting them to attack rear and putting them all the way at the front. But they're still, yeah, I mean, Air Shield 30 is not super good. The Buckler's not super good. They're still gonna, like, against crossbows, they will get shredded pretty good still. But, yeah, I don't, yeah, the Barbed Whip, length 4, 14 attack, that is very strong for repels. I think this is probably a stronger unit than it looks, I would say. Dark Rider. Sort of medium cav. 10 protection, 15 defense, no shield. Dark Steed has 12 protection. It's got a repeater crossbow, mobile archer. It's alright. It's not really my bag. Dark Rider instead with a shield and a lance. 17 defense, parry 4 shield. Would have loved to have seen that as a kite shield. Their protection values still don't really hold up too well, and they don't really have the damage. It's not heavy cav. I mean, what do you expect? Cold One Knight. There you go. 10 hit points, 15 protection, 18 defense with the kite shield. Very nice. 12 MR, 13 morale. They have the full lance heavy weapon. For they only have 18 speed, so you're looking at 9. Okay, so 26 damage on the charge, 19 damage on the falchion. Cold one has 28 hit points, 11 protection, 10 defense. Still, I don't know if I'd classify it as heavy cab. Like medium heavy, maybe. Doomfire Warlock. 12 hit points, only 5 protection on their body, 15 defense, no shield, 15 MR, 12 morale, 27 speed. They have damage reversal 12. So if they take any damage, they have to, the target has to roll MR or take the exact same damage, and that's regardless of distance. But it only works if this creature gets harmed, right? I've never really valued damage reversal, because it's like, I prefer just not getting harmed, you know? But I guess the question I have to ask is, how exactly does it work? You know, what is the exact mechanic of it? When a unit with damage reversal should take damage, the attacker must make an MR check or take the damage instead. Oh. Right. So Blood Vengeance is the one that I'm thinking of. So Blood Vengeance is a Blood Bless that works like this, except it is what I said, where you take damage and then they make the MR check and take the same amount of damage. Damage reversal, if they fail the MR check, you don't take any damage. The damage gets reversed. It's in the name. Okay, well that's very significant then. Holy shit. Also, damage reversal inflicts internal damage, not prevented by ethereal, luck, twist fate, moss body, or mist form. If they fail the magic resistance roll, they take armor negating damage equal to the damage that would have been dealt to the defender. Oh, holy shit. Okay, that's way better than I thought. And that it works regardless of distance. Holy shit. Now, granted, it's only 12 versus MR. If you assume the standard MR is 10, this is still going to fail a lot of times. And so under a hail of arrows and stuff, they have no shield or anything. 5 protection, 12 hit points. They're still going to die a lot. But yeah, it's pretty nice. They also have Bane Fire Shield 6 armor piercing. They have a Warlock Blade, 19 slashing plus 25 paralyzed poison, and Doomfire, 7 armor piercing AoE 1 plus decay. These things are nasty. I think we're going to make these just because I've never really used damage reversal and I'm very excited about it. The Dark Steed, however, does not have damage reversal, does not have much of anything. 20 hit points, 12 protection. The mounts are going to die quite a bit. And we can only make 3 of these per turn. But we're going to make them. 100%. Cold One Dread Knight. Here's your heavy cav. 11 hit points, 19 protection, 19 defense with a kite shield, 12 MR, 14 morale, only 15 speed, though. 17 damage lance, and the 19 damage dread sword with 15 attack. Very nice. The Cold One has 22 protection, 28 hit points. 11 MR, 13 morale, 17 damage bite, 15 damage claw. They'll kind of waddle to the back line, but once there, they are going to kill. And it's going to be good. Then we have Scourge Runner Charioteer. So, limited to 2 per turn. Not great stats on the riders. They have a barbed whip, though, which is pretty nice. And a repeater crossbow with mobile archer. The crew has a short sword, a harpoon launcher, and the repeater crossbow. And then the Chariot has 24 hit points, size 6, protection 14, 12 defense, 10 MR, 13 morale, 21 speed, trampler, unsurroundable 1. I wouldn't say they're phenomenal or anything, but as far as a Chariot is concerned, they're pretty good. But the thing with Chariots is usually you want a lot of them to kind of just overwhelm. Only having a few Chariots, 2 per turn, it's a little iffy. But at the same time, how often are you making more than 2 Chariots per turn? So maybe. Witch Elf. Non-cap only sacred. Let's keep that in mind. 22 gold. 5 resource, 14 recruitment points. So these are cheap. You could have hundreds of these by the end. 9 hit points only. 5 protection, 15 defense, no shield. 13 MR, 13 morale, 14 speed. Berserk plus 3. Ambidextrous 3 with 2 poison blades, 13 attack, 14 slash pierce, and a 15 poison. It's noted that they automatically go berserk when they are blessed. So once they're blessed, they will have probably 8 protection, I guess. That also will bump up their attack to 16 and their damage to 17 each. This might be one where I just go ethereal. They won't be unstoppable with ethereal, but yeah, I mean it's sort of a catch-all. I'm not going to be able to salvage their protection really. Like ethereal is really the only thing that's going to keep them alive to any extent. Yeah, we might go ethereal. We'll see. Executioner, also sacred. 10 hit points, 15 protection, 11 defense, no shield, 12 MR, 13 morale. Length 2 Drike. 15 attack, 22 slashing. I don't know if I was supposed to say that with such a German accent. Drike. I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't know why they're different or something, but they are definitely a better sacred. They're pricier. If I can just recruit this out of any fort as well, I would say Stygian Flesh is a very strong option here. But Ethereal is also really freaking good too. So that's the nice thing about Ethereal is it basically covers you for every sacred you might have. Pleasure Cult. Advocate of Pleasure. Okay. It's alright. It's another sort of just killy, unshielded thing. Marauder of the Serpent. 12 protection, 12 defense with a parry 4 shield, 18 damage Morning Star. It's alright. Yeah, axe and throwing axe, no shield. Marauder Hellstrider. You get the Hell Scourge, length 5, 15 slashing magical damage, plus 2 attack with a shield, and a life drain, armor negating. There's nothing minor about that at all. That's really good. 12 protection, no, 10 protection, 18 defense with a parry 4 shield. And the Steed has 14 protection against Mundane, 18 hit points, 15 defense, Poisonous Whip Tongue, 5 length, 12 slash, plus Psychoactive Poison and 15 poison. Those are pretty nice. Okay. Summons, we can get Demonettes, which are not sacred. They have 12 protection versus Mundane and Awe 1. 2 Wicked Claws, which are armor piercing. Yeah, these are pretty nasty. Still a bit vulnerable to arrows and stuff, but pretty nasty. Seeker of Slanesh, even better. Fiend of Slanesh. Yeah, these things I remember, right? 13 protection, 22 hit points, 12 defense, Awe 3. 2 Wicked Claws armor piercing, and the coma-inducing Stinger armor piercing. Now, when we play Slanesh, these are all sacred, aren't they? That's why they're really awesome. Manticores are sacred, though. And imagine these guys ethereal. Ho ho ho. And the Black Dragon. fucking ethereal with a dragon bile. That's a thug and a half. I mean, he has to have the flask, but still. Manticore Dreadlord, oh my god. Okay, let's look at spells. We still have it under nature. Barrel Manticore summons a single sacred Manticore troop for 6 air gems. It's also 2 air, 1 death. Which means that we have to make Convent Sorceress. Which, if we have enough money, I am tempted to just make these, because they're all going to be useful, even without a communion. And now that I know I have to make those to get my Manticores, very tempted. Manticore Dreadlord summons a Sacred Manticore Dreadlord commander mounted on a Manticore for 16 air gems. That's pretty good. Dark Pegasus. Transform a Supreme Sorcerer into a Supreme Dark Sorcerer with a Dark Pegasus mount. Okay. Black Dragon for only 36 death gems. Hell yeah. Alteration. Nothing. Evocation. Nothing. Construction. Usually not much. Slave Collar, price reduction. Like I'm really going to make one of those. Get a discount on the Dusk Dagger, which is not bad. It's armor negating damage and draw blood. We have Assassins. Which is the thing I'm really excited about, of course. Robe of Shadows reduction to give Ethereal. Shade Mail Haubergen. Black Dragon Scale Mail. Horror Helmet price reduction, that's great. And Crown of the Whispering Dead for the Nightmare Aura. Nice, nice, nice. Whip of Command, yep. Okay, enchantments. Nothing. Thaumaturgy. Nothing. Blood magic. Get Demonette Troop. 5 Demonettes for 25 Blood Slaves. Fiend. 14 Blood Slaves each. Herald, 30. 4 Seekers of Slanesh for 38. That's it. That's it. Okay. Well, I'm very excited about the Assassins. I could be tempted to just only make Assassins at the start of the game. With Ethereal, dude? Come on. These guys will just not... These guys will just basically never die. I mean, yeah, they can die, I suppose. You know, up against, like, Throne Mages that spam Swarm or something. Like, yeah, they can die. But... they're gonna do pretty well. They're gonna do pretty damn well. So I'm excited about that. I think unit-wise, we're gonna make Sacreds because I'm trying to get Ethereal, and I mean, there's no trying about it, I suppose. If I want it, I can get it. We'll make Witch Elves, unless I can make Executioners just the same, then I probably would prefer those. But they are pricier. Aside of that, Cold One Dread Knights are going to be pretty ridiculous. I think Sisters of Slaughter could be pretty good, so we may give them a try just to see. Oh yeah, the Doomfire Warlocks. Yeah, we'll be making those. They have 27 speed. And then as far as just a regular front line, there is the Black Guards. They are quite pricey, though. So, I don't know. Maybe just the Bleak Swords. It's a solid front line, you know? And then maybe Dark Shards. Because that's... on average, the crossbow shouldn't do anything... Now, parry 6 is not that impenetrable. So you will definitely lose some. They only have 8 hit points. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We might just go with Bleak Swords, Sisters of Slaughter, Doomfire Warlocks, Cold Ones, Sacred. I don't know. We're going to a lot. We're going to need scales. So I don't think I can do a monster or something here, and we need big astral. So we could do Kami of the Moon. Or Devi of Good Fortune, which has Gift of Water Breathing 250 on it for free. That's pretty nice. Those are our only options for 2 astral, other than the Great Sida, which is not nearly as powerful in the long run. This one has Flying and Disease Healer 1, but I don't know. I guess I lean towards this. Okay, so let's say Dormant. Is it even possible? I think it's Astral 8, yeah. It's gonna be tricky, man. It's gonna be tricky, and that's if I don't take any other magic paths, which means our Bless is gonna be basically ethereal. I'd have to take Misfortune 1, Death 1, and this, and it's like, at that point, as a pretender, as a Titan, like, she's not very good. She's just not very useful. Problem is, like, there's really not much else for Astral. This thing is cheaper, but paths are also very expensive. And I'd argue that it's just not really... I mean, it'll definitely, we can get it to do stuff, right? It's got 4 hand slots, so we can give it 4 main gouches of parrying, and we can cast Wrathful Skies. That's going to cover you for a lot of stuff. It also has innate teleport, which is pretty nice, and built-in Awe 3. So between those 2 things, you don't really need much else. So maybe. Now you just take that. Problem is, I don't know what else to spend these points on. Magic Weapon, nah, I'm never that big of a fan of. Twist Fate, I guess, is a good combo, but I would need even more Bless points. So we'd have to look into another path. Yeah, even then I'd have to take that. And then we'd have 3 Dominion. I just don't know if I can take worse stuff than that, you know? Okay, instead of that, what about fire? Solar weapons, but it's really just not very good, is it? I'd rather just get attack, morale, and then we could get that. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's not a very good pretender, but maybe. We're sacrificing a lot to get etherealness and go dormant, and still have, like, reasonable scales. Alright. Devastativa. For thrones, give me 20. That's what it is, that's what we're doing. When you conquer a province with a commander and 15 plus troops, and the province population is over 3,000, some of the population are enslaved and sent to one of your forts, granting resources, gold, population, blood, and battle slaves. With 20 plus troops, there's an event for population greater than 6,000, and with 25 plus, an event for population over 8,000. Each size of event can trigger 3 times each turn for a total of 9 possible enslavement events. Jesus. If a Corsair captain is in a non-fort Dark Elf coastal province, he might establish Corsair Cove, blah, blah, blah. This provides 15 to 40 gold per turn. Oh. Okay. Oh, high dominion in a fort can reduce the cult of pleasure. Low dominion encourages the growth, as does the presence of pleasure cultists. Offers new recruitment options, but can destroy your temple in the province or worse. There are 3 tiers of cult in one extreme site. They require Dark Elf Fort, blah, blah, blah. Local dominion of 7 plus guarantees no chance of upgrading or C4 appearing. Decadent gatherings, blah, blah, blah. Cult of pleasure. Shrine of pleasure. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we'll see how that goes. We get big research because we went big magic. We started in a somewhat familiar location here. I feel like we always get in this section of the map. You will become a prophet to lead all prophets. Recruitment. Well, we can make executioners. Is it better than the witch elf? Honestly, I'm not sure, really. Ethereal is going to do a lot of heavy lifting. And these things are going to shred everything they touch. I also feel like we want to spend our resources and stuff in other places, so maybe just leave it at that. Now, I do want the Doomfire Warlocks, but we're getting pricey here. Because the Assassins are 250 each. So we can't really get much else than that. Yeah, we're spending every dollar. Research. Your guess is as good as mine. It's I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have big communions. We're gonna want Horde of Skeletons, probably. If we want the Pretender to actually do something, we need Wrathful Skies, which is Evocation 6. We also can cast Wrath of God with this Pretender. It's one of the few things we can cast. But that's only in your own dominion. So it's never really good in single player. Yeah, I mean, I guess Enchantment 5, Thaumaturgy 1, Evocation. I don't know, we'll figure it out from there. I feel like they're gonna just rush ahead and die. I guess I could put them in the rear. Something like that. And you're gonna go for the easiest option, which is this one. You, my friend, are gonna go for the barbarians. Yeah, I know, we need money. I'm well aware. I'm not gonna build too many assassins to start, because we do want some research. We're gonna see how this works out. Yep. Damage reversal. Look at that. He would have done 4 points. Now he did 4 points to himself. You do anything? Yes, you did. 12 points of damage. Right. So they're berserked. And berserk means that they ignore repel in the sense that they will never be stopped by repel. But that doesn't mean that they can't be damaged by repel. So they will take a lot of poke damage just from that. I don't know if Ethereal applies to that or not. I have no idea. But yeah, look at it. He did 12 points of damage. 5, 12, 5, 21. That's from strong poison. 16 damage. I mean, yeah, they're shreddy little machines. As for these guys, he did 23 points of damage. Doomfire did 0. Decay failed to resist. 6 points with Doomfire. 0, 2. Yeah, resisted. Blah blah blah. Banefire shield. Also, does Banefire shield apply to melee only? I don't know. Maybe the archer that was melee. 16. Decay. So the archer hit in the leg with short sword for 0 points. Damage roll 15 plus 8 versus prod roll 5 plus 6. 12 points of damage. Damage increased to 15 due to slash, and then reduced to 6 for the maximum possible in hit area. So she would have done 6 points of damage and probably cut off my leg. But we reversed the damage, which means that I did 6 armor negating. Plus 5 was my roll. The problem was the archer did 29 on their rolls, so they took 0 from that. But the point was I reversed that damage. I would have lost a leg, and I didn't. And then I hit them with the Warlock Blade for 24. Okay. Yeah, the damage reversal coming in very handy. Yeah, I mean, like, doing the damage back is not going to happen that often, but just nullifying damage is pretty great. So we took that and we lost one of our little sacreds. Large number of slaves taken in Dural Woods. Population minus 890. We got 57 gold, 270 population in our capital, plus 15 resources in our capital, 30 random slave troops, and 10 blood slaves. We are going to get quite a bit of blood slaves. It is tempting. All right, go ahead and make... Yeah, I guess I could make the sorceresses. It's going to be pricey, though. Assassinate. You're going to fire closest all the way up front. And I'm going to watch every last assassination possible. Like I said, we could do a meme thing here where we literally only make assassins, but that falls apart entirely once you hit a war. Miss. Kill. $47 death poison, plus 10 damage, plus 5 points of damage. A massacre. So Yeah, between the damage reversal and the Banefire shield, they are actually really a menace. We lost one of them that time, but still. They're not that expensive. We can just only make 3 per turn, but that's still pretty good. We're also going to get just a very large amount of random slaves, and I don't know what I'm going to do with all that. We have our first throne, that's good. No, assassinate, assassinate. That's right, every last penny, baby. Alright, we got the last barbarian, which means this is a kill. Boom! 6 points of damage plus 9 points of damage. That acid. Oh, man. That guy with his fire was kind of annoying there. That sucks. It's a good counter. Yeah. Annoying counter. We got an Amazon, Long Dead Wyvern, Pegasus Rider, Cave Drake throne. And to the south is good old Tsar Naggarond. Great. Living statue, golem, stone monstras. Why the hell is that there? I'm not willing to assassinate that. Run for your lives, you fools. Nice. Always a pleasure. So we don't get slaves when we do that. Which is kind of the bummer, but still worth it. I mean, we're just gonna get HP routed, right? This is just a horrible... This is a horrible waste of time. Well, I don't know where to go exactly, so we'll go here to Binoff. Tried to assassinate a Bakemono shaman alone in the tavern. Yep, he died. We got Oceania right there. Let's see how the slaves do. It's gonna be a bloodbath. But maybe they'll just overwhelm them so much. Dead. Well, they can catch lances, that's for damn sure. Right, so we lost 11, 12, 16, 18, 19 slaves due to the heavy cav charge. That's alright. We also lost 3 witch elves, but they got 14 kills. Those Doomfire Warlocks, man. I am really sad that I did not understand what damage reversal was till now. Alright, we really need our Pretender out so I can just know where thrones are. Do I want to invest in more Bleak Swords, or do I want to throw in some Cold One Dread Knights, or some Sisters of Slaughter? I guess Sisters of Slaughter. We kind of want to see how they operate. Asar the Commander, sleeping in his little bed. Okay. Well, I'm not that accurate. Run, Bakemono. And the Forbidden Forest. Pretty good, man. Pretty damn good. Ah, we ran into Jotunheim. Where the hell is his capital? I must be stepping on some toes here. Whoops. Okay, throne there. That should be a point we take. Oh, we're spies, aren't we? So we always know, actually, when there's a commander or not. That's awesome. Big time saver. We should get some of those Corsair guys out for extra money. Wait a minute. Oh, I clicked attack instead of assassinate. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Why? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Cult of Pleasure established in Naggarond. Can't say that's too surprising. Damn it, I lost a fucking assassin because I'm an idiot. Alright, I'm gonna get more assassins now. There's 2 thrones here? Come on. What is this imbalance? Well, this seems to suggest there isn't any commander here, but that can't be right. Jotunheim and Oceania accepted. Very nice. Very, very nice. Boom, you did. Oceania is right there. Okay, we need to get this connection. I'm assuming there's a throne somewhere in here. Like, I feel kind of screwed on thrones. Oh! Oh no! I took a chest wound. Honestly, it's like the least impactful wound for him. Encumbrance doesn't really matter at all. Well, it could. It could make the difference, but usually not. And then -1 strength is a bummer, but again, the odds of that really making a difference between life and death is a little slim. Oh, okay. Sure. Yep, that's it. Fuck. Okay. This is all a dead end. There's nothing here. If I could give up territory, I would. Well, we probably should take this to complete our cap circle and maybe take Ministra, because that lets us connect to that, and that lets us maybe connect to that. But probably would be smart. I assume this is the end of the barbarians, but I'll be safe. Yeah, let's get some Corsair captains. Non-fort Dark Elf Coastal Province. We've got numerous ones of those. Well, we've got 2 at the very least. Hopefully 3 or 4. I also probably want to start making a priest or 2. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can trust it, this spy thing to not screw me on commanders. So we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. We're taking provinces, it's all good. Nistra. Someday we will have ethereal on our witch elves. And Beligir did not find any. You can attack. You can assassinate. Good, good. You can start taking this throne. That'll be fun. So it just says there's a 20% chance if he's in the province. So you are just going to sit in the province. That is all you're going to do. I really shouldn't have taken this one. That's going to fuck me. They're going to go to war over the Pack Woods. Shit. Think I want to go to war with the Pack Woods? Hey, our god arrived. That's good. That's a big, big plus. We are now ethereal assassins. Okay, good. Battle in Vepeter. Titan's Breath Peak. Oh yeah, good, good, good. Foresaw a great disaster. Good, good, good. You guys got it all figured out. We could site search because I think yeah, we wanted manticores, so we need air gems for that, and we have +2. You know, I could go for thaumaturgy just to do some remote searching, which is probably what I should do with all my multi-path dudes. Sure, we're gonna do that. Now I have to make the long trek home because we didn't take cold scale. That's why I always should take cold scale. Oh, we got Strigos here. Actually, maybe... Can I push it? If I can get this before someone else gets it, that offers up a lot of flexibility. Let's build one here. I'm gonna make one more Corsair and then switch back to, well, get a couple priests. Wizard of Many Colors. Let's see how you do. Catching him sleeping. Boom, done. Easy. Jaguar Tribe. In the tavern. Dead, easy. That instant ethereal is pretty juicy. You're gonna go here. You are going to construct a palisade. You're gonna sit on patrol. You are going to build a palisade. You are going here. What? Look at all these thrones! What the fuck? Naba got 5 within spitting distance. 6, 7. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 within his line of sight. That's nonsense. 8 if he got up here somehow, but that seems meant to not be possible. Teleport, maybe. Fucked. Fucked, I say. Yeah, we have a lot of units in our capital. 355. A lot of it is shit slaves, but, you know. Alright, so for priests, what are our main options? Do we have just a cheap level 1 priest? Yep. Alright, just give me 2 of those. So far, we haven't gotten a Corsair Cove. Wizard of Ice and something. Uh-oh. That's bad. Oh, we got him. Nice! Fucking sniped him. Amazing. Yeah, these assassins are awesome. Oh, we did get Corsair Cove in Jabal Kish. Oh, now I'm going to get a notification about gold every turn. Call to Pleasure receded in Naggarond. Good, good. We don't need that trouble. Alright, and now go back to making your convent sorceresses. Please. Right, so there's the Goldtooth tribe. Unfortunate, but that's his capital right there. Nothing we can do about that. And then there's Grainport, which connects to Summer Bay. We could come in the back door. I'm willing to go for it. I don't see a capital here. We're getting spicy. Alright, granted, we do have this one, this one, this one. That's something, but his capital is like right here or something, something like that. So we'd have to go in the sort of back door here, and that's going to be tricky. But yeah, we should get that. We're really going deep here, man. Gotta get it back home. But we can just keep taking thrones with assassins. Wizard of Storms. In the tavern. It's not where I want to fight it. Yep. Yep, yeah, there's the risk with these thrones. They look really easy, but there are a lot of wizards with... Boom! Got him. Alright, we got the wizard of many colors. A lot of heavy cav. But we did pretty good. Call to Pleasure popped up again. 20 gold, blah, 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 blah. Build temple. Okay, we found Cathay. A lot of Warhammer factions in this one. Alright, we're gonna go for Summer Bay, take it, and then head back home. Because that gives me a connection on this, at least. And... okay, we might take Troya. I don't remember. Did I take neutral? Maybe I took neutral, temperature? I think we prefer cold +1. So I probably took neutral. So in winter, then, we should be able to just cross over here. Yeah, yep. Any one of these AI could just bring me crumbling down. Heavy cab. We got him. Job well done. We are at kind of our end here, though. Might be it for this throne. Which means if Strigos attacks it, we might just lose it. Jeez. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna take Troya. We're gonna be nice. So we're gonna move here, move here. You're going to move here. You're gonna move here. We have a lot of units in our capital. Cathay accepted. That's good. That's strong. You did. We got a Bishop General. We got 2 more Corsair Caves. That's Corsair Coves. That's awesome. Blah, blah, blah. Call to Pleasure receded. We found 600 gold. It's all coming together, baby. It's all coming together, baby. I don't really care what you do. Yeah, I mean, there's an unknown number of commanders here, and I don't want to risk a guy just because. He's not in a position to hit, so it's fine. We didn't get Thaumaturgy 4 yet. Oh. I'm not finding shit. Got that one, no problem. Wizard of the Stars. Oh, snoozing. Done. Easy. Dare I risk it? Alright. I'm gonna try it. I might lose a guy, but I'm gonna try it. We should get now, since we have Horsehair Cove here. We can take him here. We got coves here. You should go here. And then you can go here. And then we can get another guy there. Okay, we got that. So now we can do Auspex. And we need Conjuration and Evocation to get the rest. Astral Searching, Water Searching, Death Searching. Is this the last one, and do I kill him? We didn't catch him snoozing, but we got him. Oh, is that the last one? I doubt it. What are the odds of that? It was not the last one. There's still the Wizard of Fire and Flame and a commander. Sorry, guy. We're at the point, though, where I have to commit to this activity. Otherwise, that was all just a waste of time. Not completely. I mean, we did kill a bunch of mages. But yeah, we want to finish this with assassins. We still are not friends with Goldtooth or Strigos, so we should do that. Please. Please find some magic sites. Don't be like that. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Good God. Alright, commander shouldn't be much of a problem. Got him. I thought we got a cove here. I thought we had a cove here. Do you lose? You don't lose the cove, do you? I'm gonna send you here. One mage left. Strigos accepted. Nothing, nothing. Forest of Joy. Wizard of Fire and Flame. In the tavern. Not where I want to see him. Salamander bad. We cannot get this guy. We cannot catch him sleeping. I mean, all of his buddies have died, so I can't really blame him. Alright, we finally made it back home. Praise Jeebus. We're ditching the crossbows. I'm gonna separate out this stuff. That's a lot. We got these things. That's a lot. And then, yeah. Well, there's still a lot of shit. I'm gonna need a proper military commander to go with me. This boy, the Dreadlord. Give it to me, baby. Actually, I might need 2 Dreadlords. Oh. Castle. Temple. Castle. Hide and wait. Patrol. Temple. Good. Yeah, so that gets us feral manticores, which is good. We could go for the black dragon. 4 death, 2 astral. Is that something that even exists in my world? 4 death, 2 astral? With a skull staff, I suppose, right? Yeah, that's really the only way. Or you're a pretender, but we didn't take death. So I think we want to just make this thing useful, which is Wrathful Skies. Or just keep it in the army and cast Will of the Fates. Which, arguably better, but I feel like I might need to jump on a throne. Well, so far it's 1, 2, 3, 4. At this point, I do not need to jump on a throne. So we'll burn that bridge if we get to it. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Bunch of shit. Kraken Mask? Kraken Lord? Did that... Oh, unique hero. Lokir Felhard, the Kraken Lord of Karan Kar. He's got 150 leadership. I don't need you. Excellent. Okay, good. Well, load up on Bleak Swords. There's 150 of them. And you can load up on these things. Sure, load it all up. Ship it out. You can also get Bleak Swords. At which point we just have a lot of slaves in my capital, which is annoying. Oh, they're Marauder. No. There you go. All right, that's good. What are we doing? I think we're going to just go take this. Or should I go take... No, maybe I should go take this. This one shouldn't be too bad. And then hopefully by then it'll be winter and we can go take that. Use again. So we're still not friends with Goldtooth, and now we have Ashdod somewhere. TBD. And we do also probably need to take one of these. Probably this one. Okay, I'm gonna make a slight detour just so I can secure this. Oh god. He might take that. Where else is he gonna go? He's trying to take this. That would be bad. There's only one commander left on it. Granted, all the units are still there, but I think you could win. Okay, he didn't take it. Fuck. We have to take this shitty one. Well, we can try to be friends with Tsar Naggarond now. Still, I'm not sure where Ashdod is. It's gonna be one of those obscure connections. Yup, there it is. Although if we lost that, that would be really bad. Fuck. Gold tooth accepted, that's good. Trying to kill a Wizard of Dark Arts. It's a lot of skeletons. Yeah, they will get through Ethereal. And Fire and Flame again. At least it's raining, but he's still casting shit. Yeah, we can't do it. I think we're gonna lose it if we don't just take it. So our assassins didn't work out. It's really tough to have assassins take thrones. Like, that is like the rarest accomplishment you can have. It's very satisfying, but it's rare and difficult for a reason, and he did take it now. So now we're a little effed. We only have 3 thrones, so we are going to have to teleport onto something. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe the Cavern Realm. Yeah, maybe the Cavern Realm. Damn, yeah, we dilly-dallied too long. We killed all the commanders for him, and then he just takes it. Another big problem with that. Jeez. I don't think we scripted this really at all, did we? Yeah. It's fine, I guess. Alright, let's actually script stuff, shall we? Yeah, he's pretty, I mean, he's pretty beefy, for sure, but I don't really like risking my guys if I can help it. There you go, just cast spells in case there's undead. You are also not getting risk. Hold an attack. Hold an attack. I don't really have to hold an attack, but I'm going to. It's still a big jumble, but a little better. Yeah, maybe this one. Give me a... No, I have scouts. You. Go check out that. Can we just be friends with everyone, please? Ind now is involved. Well, at least we're taking our first throne. Probably. I haven't found, like, almost any magic sites. Oh, God. Bloodshed. That is a lot of cries of pain. 9 bleak swords, 3 warlocks, 6 sisters of slaughter, 6 witch elves. But you can see how well the witch elves are doing now with ethereal. Very strong. Very strong indeed. I think the kills were mostly at the start. No longer have a connection with Ind. Okay. Well, we got our first throne. We should check on those other 2. So if that falls apart, then we're really fucked. They all still refused. What the hell? Look at all this shit. Jesus. Still there, still there. Good. It's only gonna last so long, though. Let's get to moving. I don't know if I'll make it here in time for winter, so that's... I gotta wait another year to take that. That's gonna be tricky. Oh, right. Right, he's right there. Whoops. I can go straight there. Good. Yeah, probably should put more PD down everywhere. Ashdod and Naggarond accepted. Very good, very good. That solves our problems. For now. He already has that one. No go. No go, no go, no go. Damn. Doesn't leave us with a lot of other options on this side of the land. It's Cavern Realm or bust, I would say. Or go to war with Strigos, which I'm really not looking forward to. There is one in the water here if he hasn't taken it. Otherwise, Sailor's Haven might be viable. We will see. Doing the thing where it's far along enough in the game, I have money and I'm paranoid, so we don't do this often, but I'll go through and put the PD down. We don't do it often because it's a pain in the ass, that's why. There's a Corsair Cove here, so I guess we can move on, unless... No, you definitely don't have to stay there, so I don't know how we didn't get a Corsair Cove here. Alright, it's getting a little busy. It's getting a little busy. We got Crone Hellebron, the Blood Queen. And a Shrine of Pleasure was established in Bina. It's not good. Another 3 Holy that casts anti-magic on battle start. That's pretty great. Also Permablessed, Fear 7, Ethereal, Berserker +4, and Dominion Spreader 1. Wow. That's all pretty good. Yeah, I'd say you could do some stuff. Yeah, honestly, like with some armor. Yeah, with some gear, like thugging her out and give her 5 feral manticores to go with. It's pretty strong. We'll leave her there for now. Because I just want her to sit there and spread Dominion. Damn it, he took that. Alright, now we're really getting fucked. We're really just taking too long here. That means I have to take this and this. We're gonna have to go to war with someone. I think that's pretty clear. It's just a question of who. We might be able to just jump on this very quickly and take it before he can take anything from us. That would be our best bet. So we're really hoping to get one of these thrones with a teleport. Okay. Damn. We haven't been managing our time well. You killed my priest. A Kynite assassin. Hired by some political or social rival within Naggarond. There's a 1% chance of this happening in any Dark Elf province every turn. Great. It's a Shadow Beast, Shade Beast one. Well... maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna need construction then. We're gonna need some items. Yeah, I put our chances of winning at this point pretty low. Decently low. If that's the throne I have to take with my my pretender, that's a little iffy. Wrathful Skies is going to do some good stuff there, but not that much. We are buddies with that. Yeah, we're buddies with everyone we know. Good. Good. Technically, every mage I have. No, you need 3 astral. Damn it. Yeah, damn. That'd be close. Be nice just to have every mage teleport. But to do that, you'd have to give them all astral caps, which I think is like construction 7. Yeah, 10 astral pearls. Maybe. I don't think we'll get to that point before, like, things fall apart. But if I could teleport all the mages on to a throne and have them spam Horde of Skeletons. I don't know if that's better than just the Pretender. Alright, so that's the fight. Troglodytes, Shadows, Shade Beasts, Shades with Steel Strength. Iffy. We can get our MR high enough, maybe. But I really would rather not pick that one. This one looks much better. Okay, that one we might be able to do. Could I Firestorm? With Phoenix Power and gems, yes. Just barely? I have to go Evocation 7, though. Is it worth it? Debatable. I would be fucking drained. I think we'll have to rely on Wrathful Skies. Storm, huh? Okay. Okay, maybe. I could bring along an air mage. Could bring along an air mage with Cloud Trapeze, maybe, if we can make it. Just to cast Storm for her to double the airstrikes. I would need an air booster, though. So, stop summoning that, because we need to build up for an air booster once we get to Construction 5. But that would be very good. I think that's our route. And then we would have to jump on this at the end to take that. Probably. I mean, we might be able to teleport onto one of these other ones then. But again, like, time is running out. Yeah, I'm just dreading every turn seeing a message from blah blah blah. And your heart will just sink. It's like your crush telling you should just be friends. It's gonna be awful. It's like the opposite of that. It's like your crush telling you they're gonna stomp on your dick, but not in a good way. Right, we're taking the throne. I have to imagine everything around this throne is gonna be taken, so there's not gonna be an option here. But maybe if we can build a lab here, we might be able to do some teleport shenanigans. Why don't you go look at one of these other ones, just for curiosity's sake? Yeah, our research is pretty good. Can't complain about it too much. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of events and shit. 23 bleak swords, 9 of the warlocks. Ouch. That's 3 turns worth. And 16 sacred. But it's a throne. Pack woods. We did lose despite my little PD. Oh, that was the one I thought I was going to go to war over. We did defend, however, Forest of Falling Leaves. Nice. Alright, we got it. We got it. We got it. We're going to go ahead and get a fort built here. Well, that's 2 thrones. The easy ones, I guess. Simple ones. Ind got permanently vanquished. Couldn't compete with the fucking Warhammer nations. Alright, yeah, we're making it back home now. Possibly to go to war with Strigos, although I've got my misgivings about that plan. But any plan is going to be questionable, so we'll do what we can. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Good. So far, so good. There's a battle in Ministra. We defended it. Good. Good, good. Got way too many damn units, but it's like, why wouldn't I make this many units? I guess. Why wouldn't I make that many units? Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I could start getting Supreme Sorceresses, but... yeah, I suppose for the fluffer, the Storm Fluffer. I guess I don't need then... because they can get 3 air, so yeah, we'll fluff. No whammies, no whammies, whammies. Awesome. Doing well. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, assassin. How did you lose to a Shade Scout? Really? When he popped you in the head with a crossbow? I suppose. It's armor piercing. You got damn lucky or something. Okay, we gotta watch. Because I'd be upset if this were my assassin and he lost to this shit. Miss, miss. 1 damage, 6 damage. Half his health on that. Oh, he's not permablessed. He doesn't have Etheria. He's not our guy. He does not share our god. He got routed. Nice. You know, these guys, they just look for the easy marks. They don't like when there's pushback. Fuck! Jotunheim and Goldtooth. Double whammy. Okay. What's at risk? Jotunheim can't threaten much of any of my thrones, really. I mean, he could take Ministra and then go here and then go here. I mean, he could eventually get there. But, yeah, this is pretty safe from him. But Goldtooth, yeah, he's fucking got it surrounded. Questionable. We have a lot of fucking units, though. I could move all the slaves down there. The most annoying thing is just like a giant jumble of shit. Alright, we're gonna move you down there. On the bright side, this does give us an opening for a throne. Because he's got this one. So all we have to do is pop over here, get to the cursed land and take it from him before he can take ours. So, on the bright side, this is going to work out. Probably. It just comes down to, can I take this? Here's the real question. Can I fucking teleport onto this? Yes. So that means I can cloud trapeze onto it. Yes. Yes, okay. That's good. We're about to do that. We got construction 5 next turn, so we'll make all the shit we need. And then, go. Alteration 7 would be nice for Phoenix Pyre, but I can't afford to wait, so... yeah, we're just gonna go. I think this will be fine. I'm mostly confident. Oh, he just he killed the monolith and watchers. Wow. Yeah, I guess enough ranged magic attacks and stuff. Pink fire. 2 armor piercing plus 4 armor piercing. Yeah, it'll get there eventually. Okay. We're gonna go restock up on all our units. It's gonna be juicy, and we'll mobilize. All right, now what we didn't get so far is a convent. No, the Supreme Sorceress with air. So I have to either make the air booster or just empower one of these in air. And I'm tempted to just empower it, but I guess we'll take the extra turn for the Horn of Storms. Although, that's fucking 40 gems anyways. That's really expensive. Oh, the winged helmet is 25. Okay, yeah, the winged helmet. For her purposes, we don't need any temp gems. We're carrying all our gems. She mostly needs things that are going to... or, you know, they mostly need things that are going to... oh, I also forgot you have teleport. You can teleport anywhere. Right, the parrying daggers, which we can't get because we don't have any earth. So we could just equip like 4 shields, which is probably as good. Except we also don't really have a great shield we can make. A weightless kite shield. What is that? How does that work if you just spam that many shields? What does that do for your parry value? I'm tempted to do enchanted ones instead. Although, that does add a lot of encumbrance. These are just kind of expensive at 10. I guess the tower shield... No, it's also 10. It's a lot of air. But alright, we got a lot of death gems we're not using, so... We're making 4 of them in the hopes that they all stack. I have no idea. I've never done it. I've only done the parrying daggers. Okay, I don't have another air guy, so I can make a weapon of some kind. Astral spell range. Fireball. None's a really good option. Frostbrand, I suppose, is a classic. Alright, make a Frostband, whatever. Helmet. Probably the horror helmet is the best choice. Body armor. I do love the chainmail of displacement. It's always a pretty strong choice. Yeah, I think so. Boots. Can we make a single boot? Fish scale boots. Silent boots. That might be about it. Okay, that's negligible. Whatever. Miscellaneous items. Anti-magic is good. Penetration's good. We need shock resist. So I'm gonna need an air mage to make that. We're not heading out next turn, I guess. That's actually pretty good. But the death gems are useless. Yeah, shit, man. Temporary fire gems. I think the amulet of anti-magic is guaranteed, and then I guess we'll wait to see what else we can make with our pretender. Alright, yeah. A lot of shit, a lot of shit. Alright, you get the winged helmet. so that you can cast Storm. You don't really need anything else. I don't care if you die. You get a lot of shit. Okay, so it can only carry 2 shields, but it does bump us up to 27 defense, which is pretty nice. We're at 19 protection. And we get... what? It wouldn't let me equip the other shield. So, I don't know if you can only have... I assume you can only have 2 shields. So we could get another Frostbrand. Oh, we only have 1 miscellaneous slot. Oh, shit. Well, then that's it. Okay. Can you make any boots? Probably not. Winged shoes? Meh. Okay. Isn't Frostbrand a bad choice against undead? They have cold protection? Long dead. Resist cold. Yes, they all resist cold 15. It's a terrible choice. Mace of Eruption would be better. Or the Flambeau. Ho 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 ho. Which would also give us Holy Pyre. Okay, I'm on board. We're gonna make a Flambeau. 15 fire gems. Okay. I don't need to make anything else, so yes, we're gonna make that. Okay, good. Oh, that's Goldtooth that declared war, not... Fuck. Well, that's really shitty then. Fuck. Okay. Right, I'm an idiot. Declare war then on Strigos. We gotta go, we gotta go. It's our best bet. We have to just hold the other 2 and hope for the best. I confused Goldtooth and Zara Naggarond. So we're gonna declare war on Strigos right now. Yeah. I'm an idiot. Okay. Also, I removed the scout from the throne we're teleporting onto, so it's possible that's no longer available. Shit. Lot of shit. We need to make room for the manticores, which are actually not magical, surprisingly. We don't have that many. Alright, we have enough to win. Do we want to bring along mage support? Yes. I will spam Horde of Skeletons until I die. Okay, you are going to equip the Flambeau. There it is. Flambeau plus 2 weightless kite shields. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Gives us 10 fire resist. It'll have to do the job. Yeah, not the greatest thing I've ever had, but it's gonna work. Not astral pearls. Well, yes, astral pearls. Air gems. Sure. That's it. That's the loadout. We're teleporting. You need air gems. That was too many, but sure. And you're going to cast Cloud Trapeze. No, fuck. Fine, fine, fine. Why can't you use the shit that's on you? Cloud Trapeze. Okay. So, you're going to start by casting Wrathful Skies. Oh, we also have Astral Fire. That's not very good. Oh, there is that one that's anti-undead, isn't there? It's all arcane, astral. I never know where that is. It's very high up. Solar Brilliance or whatever. Okay. Then you're going to cast... Because you have 10 shock resist. That's good. It's not enough. So you're going to cast... what, Charge Body will give you... some? No, it doesn't give you any. Okay. So you're going to have to cast... Personal Misform is probably not going to save me. It's going to get popped right away. Protection from lightning. We need that right away. Yeah, my defensive stuff is things that are not going to do well here. Body Ethereal and Personal Mistform. And then I would say... Astral Shield. 12 plus our Astral Mage level. That's pretty strong. And then just cast spells. You are going to cast Storm. Beyond that, I don't know. Body Ethereal. Oh, you probably also should get protection from lightning. You're probably going to die from that. You'll figure it out. You know, it's a valiant thing you're doing for our nation. Alright, we are at war with Jotunheim and Tsar Naggarond. This is the only spot we really care about for that. Although I guess I could PD up this a little bit. Jotunheim, I don't care too much one way or the other, but I will throw stuff on it. We're also going to try to get an NAP every turn with them. Goldtooth and Jotunheim. It has happened in the past where they just immediately accept. But let's see if we take our third throne. The big boy. Our Herald, yeah, okay, blah, 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 blah. There were 2 battles. Why was it different? Oh, because that wasn't magic phase movement. Oh, shit. Teleport, like, movement was not magic phase. I'm so stupid. I could have easily teleported. Oh, easy clap, though. Look at that. Holy shit. That was the easiest throw we've ever had. Didn't even need that other guy. Alright. No problem. He attacked this, and we defended it. Excellent. But we lost a Supreme Sorceress to an Assassin. That's pretty shitty. Alright, we got it. We jumped right onto Naba's territory here, though. So he's not going to like that. We're going to claim. I'll throw some PD here. Yeah, we'll get there just in time. Okay, let's script. It's pretty simple. It's Horde of Skeletons. You know it. I know it. Everyone loves it. It's Horde of Skeletons. Never fails. Never disappoints. It sometimes fails and disappoints, but most of the time, nah. Alright. All the way in the back. All the way in the back. We have a lot of Sisters of Slaughter. I have so many units that it's going to be ridiculous. Horde of Skeletons. 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 Done. Good. Should be no problem. We are going to lose territories, but it's crackerjack timing as usual. Should be A-okay. Send messages to everyone. We don't want no trouble. Go. I'm somewhat optimistic. It depends a lot on Naba here. If he decides, fuck this guy, and just immediately attacks, I think we will die. He attacked Karnag. Oh, right. That spot that I was like, oh, if I lose that, that would be bad. At this point, it doesn't super matter. I forgot about it, but I'm not busted up about it. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to throw us at that. Malice, Darkblade, Tyrant of Hag Grafe. Fear 5, Invulnerable 9, Shattered Soul 10. Fuck off with that nonsense. Warp Sword of Cain with AoE 1 Banefire, 20 armor piercing, and powerful decay. Difficult to negate AoE 1. Crazy, but he's insane. He is crazy. Alright, 3 out of 4. Comes down to this, man. It's a lengthy game. We haven't had games this lengthy in quite a long time. Could have been a two-parter. I actually wanted to watch a movie tonight. But this is the best movie. Alright, Naba is our friend. That solves a lot of trouble. We lost Villaveros. And we defended, amazingly, Snowford. I guess it's not that amazing. It's just a big jumble of shit. Still. Alright. It's go time. We're at war with 3 nations. But I feel quite confident. Like if my Doom stack can't take 1 spot without getting thwacked, then you know we have fucked. We have fucked. Oh, Everyone's my friend now. It's okay. Well, except for Strigos. Good. One less thing to worry about. Skeletons, 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 skeletons. Oh, decimated. How did the Manticores do? 21 kills. Nice. We lost 2 Bleak Swords, 4 Witch Elves. I'll take that. We killed like 200 some things. Pretty good. All good, all good, all good. Scalaria has been vanquished. I didn't even know they were in the game. I assume we didn't breach right away. No, severely damaged. We are going to have to thwart the enemy force. But now it's just 2 turns, 3 turns victory, I would guess. Unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong. Tsar Naggarond has now declared war. He hit Grainport with 1 guy. What is the logic there? We have breached the fort. We will win before Tsar Naggarond can even touch us. So here we go. I know, it's a lot of turn waiting. But the game is... I'm sure you can look at the time of the video. We're near it. We're near it. We better be. Battle at the fortress of Utenshire. Skelly, 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 Skelly. Oh my god, the carnage. Oh my god, the doom stack. Unstoppable. Lost 3 Bleak Swords, 2 of the Manticores, 14 more Witch Elves. But we dominated. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, my friends, that is it. I'm not going to patrol. Because I don't have my command, and my commander has to... The prophet has to claim. But there you go, and we'll stack that on for you just in case you want to try something. And that is a victory for me. Eventually. Boom. Yeah, boy. What a game that was. Now that, oh, this game, like this is why we play Dominion. That had everything. Triumphs and turmoils, wars, betrayals, friendships, teleporting pretenders and finagling throne connections and changing plans, doom stacking, horde of skeletons. Yeah, that had it all. That was a good game. Very nice. And we didn't get super lucky with thrones, but we made it work, damn it. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a lot shorter of a game had we not fucked up and gotten this and this. But no, I mean, movement is tricky and armies are slow usually, and maybe I over-prepared, or, you know, it's hard to say. You know, every turn counts, I suppose. But we got it in the end. This was clutch. This was pretty clutch. It would have been kind of tricky at this point without it. I would probably have to just hold this with whatever I could, try to get an NAP with Strigos then, even though I doubt he'd go for it, and then work my way down to take this from Tsar Naggarond. That would probably be what we have to do, but thankfully we didn't. I think every throne was kind of accounted for now. Yeah, not every throne was claimed, but... Oh, this one. Yeah, I could have tried teleporting onto that with, we probably should have, just to give it a try. The spell I was thinking of was like Solar Brilliance or something. It's a giant astral spell. Well, Astral Tempest is pretty great, too. if we had regen or something. Solar Brilliance. Solar Brilliance. There you go. 5 Astral. It's 7 Enchantment. All units have a chance of being blinded. Easy MR negates. And all undead and demonic units 5 armor piercing damage. Easy MR negates. I don't know if it's a one-time thing, though, or it... it's every round. Usually it says if it's every round, so I think it's a one-time thing. 5 armor piercing, but against a lot of those like shades and stuff like that, yeah, it definitely can kill them. You can kill a significant amount. So you did Wrathful Skies followed by Solar Brilliance. You'd probably just route it or something, HP route it. But anyways, we did all right. As for Naggarond, yeah, very fun. I think one of the more fun Warhammer nations. I'd definitely play him again because there's a lot of different stuff we could have done. We could have gone for chariots. We could have used executioners with like a working man's bless. We didn't make any Cold One Dread Knights, and these things are pretty ridiculous. The Blackguards would be pretty solid as well. We didn't use any of the repeating crossbows, really. We could have done... we could have gone into Blood and done Blood stuff. We could have done more stuff with Assassins. You know, there was a lot of different options. Like, we could have just, like, thugged a lot of stuff with a Dreadlord and 5 Dread Knights. You know. Like that. This thing's pretty ridiculous. Or just like a couple of packs of them or something. You know, there's a lot of different things we could have done. We didn't really do much summons. The Manticores, I mean, have been pretty ridiculous. I just didn't have much air gems. The Seekers, the Fiends, you know, and we could have gotten a Black Dragon out. Cool stuff. Yeah, I like that nation quite a bit. Fun stuff. But for now, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.